Guys, thank you so much for this Saturday. Thank you so much for your subscribing, liking videos, sharing, and those comments. Y'all know I'm 1,000 with those comments you guys are giving. I post them on my community wall on my YouTube channel. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys, to my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, as well as YouTube, and all of my social media platforms. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys. Thank you to my clientele. Thank you to my Patreon family. Let me say to my Patreon family, what's up? And thank you so much for being with us. I want to also say thank you to those that have been riding with me for a very long time. Some of you that just hitched up to the wagon, thank you also. Guys, as you guys are being notified that we are live, post your zodiac sign and where you're from. You know, our listening audience, I came on here because I want to share some stuff. I'm also going to be coming back on live around 3 o'clock with Shadow of Wolves, and we're going to be talking about crowning of the Orishas. And I want you guys to know that this is information, whether you practice that particular ATR or not. It's something that you need to understand. What's up, my Leo from South Carolina? Rebecca, thank you for joining us. As you guys are being notified that I'm live, my name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. Hello to Peter Miller. What's up, my Ashay from Sagittarius from Trinidad. All right, guys, we want to also say to each and every one of you guys that are endeavoring to learn and how to be able to utilize your spirituality in your particular practices. One of the things that I do well is teach universal laws. It does not matter what ATR that you're in, whether it's Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, whether it's Hoodoo, whether you're dealing with shamanism, whether you're dealing with mysticism, or even Kabbalah. There's light energy it's duality in all things, right? So every ATR has a duality, okay? And thank you so much for listening, commenting, and this is something that I feel that is really going to help a lot of you guys. And yes, I'm going to be doing some readings if you would like, and incense burning. But I want to talk about today, before we get started, because you know my Christian buddies like to come in my live. So we're going to talk about peace to you as well. Thank you. Also, guys, this is Technology of the Soul. This is the 72 Names of God. What's up, Darcel? Darcel said, Apostle, we need a mentor program from you, SAP. I'm working on it. Listen, I like to do stuff at a certain level of quality and standard, and I got a lot of stuff going on, so I don't want to half-ass do nothing. So, you know, I'd rather wait and make sure that I can serve and be at my best, so I can give you your best, giving you my best, than just to be doing a bunch of stuff and then just half-ass doing. So I'm not with that. I like a certain standard about what I do. But thank you for acknowledging that. I'm ready for Sunday school. You ready? Saturday school. Okay, Leo from Fort Myers. Thank you for being with us. And then we got oh, what's up, Kimberly Dawkins, Cancer in the house. And then we also have my Nisi Smith, Aries from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you so much for being with us. My readings are only $20 on live. They're only $20 on live. All you have to do is Cash App Apostle Ely and $20 and zodiac sign. First of all, we want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Let me get my form. I thought I had all this stuff together, but I didn't. But we're going to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. Why does it seem like Oya's head are more relaxed than Oshun? Oya is a more I always use the word Peto. Peto is in Voodoo, but Oya is a storm. Oya is very strong cosmic energy. It's change. When you're dealing with certain energy, and I'm gonna teach this today. I thought Oya was more warrior. She is, but she's still a Orisha of change. Just hold on, because I'm going to share something now. Because I'm going to say some stuff today that a lot of y'all think y'all understand energy. You think you understand these ATRs. You think because people, if you really understood light energy and how that energy it operates and where it comes from, you will have more respect for other parts of spirituality. A lot of times people don't know the foundation. That's like when you deal as Christianity. When Christians brag about Christianity and they don't know where Christianity derived from. They don't know the origin. Everything has an origin, okay? And when you understand the origin of a thing, then you can also understand where that thing's coming from, okay? Jesus may be Lord in your world, but Jesus is not Lord over here. Yahshua, okay? Yezere, not G. There's no such thing as J. So all of you guys that come in my live uneducated and you are regurgitating information, I wouldn't do it in this live. I know a whole lot. I've been doing this since I was a child, okay? I'm 49, about to be 50 in December, okay? So I want to teach you guys. I want you to have a better understanding of light magic, okay? This is important if you're going to practice in the ATRs. This is all. What's up, my Scorpio? Keish. This is also important when you are working for people, places, and things, okay? Now, I want to say this on my onset. My name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and the apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. And my beliefs, y'all heard me? My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. So understand, my foundation, my basis of all of my works are African-based religion, okay? I understand where Christianity comes, so I feel very comfortable calling myself an apostle, okay? I feel it. Good for you. I'm glad for you. I'm glad that I also know that my gods and my spirits saved my life and save other many people's life. Okay, I just want you to understand that. And I don't have a problem with Christ Jesus. I have a problem with Jesus because Jesus is a made-up term. Christ Jesus talks about the Christos energy and the anointed one. When you just use Jesus, you're talking about a Spanish spirit. So you may be maybe a Latino spirit saved your life, and good for you. Okay, thank you. I am Iwo with Oya me, and I thought Oshun was love. Well, they say that Oshun watches out for the children of Oya. Okay, that y'all need to let me say something. Let me say this, because before we get all to who the child of what, just like your natural parents, you can be a child of a parent and never understand not only your parents and never understand yourself. Okay. Normally when we're in family, we just look for people to do certain things for us, and then we say that's mama, that's daddy, but we never understand the person, okay? When I'm talking about spirituality, I'm talking about understanding where the orishas and where this light energy comes from and how it operates and how it functions and how you can utilize it in your particular life if you are utilizing it, okay? All right? Don't come in my live doing Bible study because you're going to get your feelings hurt. All right, now understanding light energy. We're going to first start with Genesis 1:3-5. Now, if this is your first time in my live, brace yourself for reality, okay? Brace yourself for reality. If this is not your first time in my live, you already know what's about to go down. Now, I do not speak on my perception. I do not speak on my experiences, because I understand that universal laws that are applicable are beyond even what I have experienced, even though I've been here many lifetimes over, okay? It does not matter. You are still evolving in the divinity and the divineness of Almighty. Now, when I say Almighty, I'm not just talking about masculine energy. I'm also talking about feminine energy. I need to make that clear because we on Saturday and most of us ain't got to go to work, so ain't no time. I ain't got no rush, okay? I want to help you understand that a lot of the premises by which I practice has a lot to do with understanding the science behind said religion. Every ATR brings something different to the table. It's just like when you having sex and you got multiple partners. Every man or woman you sleep with does not bring the same thing to the table. Doesn't mean you were not intimate. Doesn't mean you enjoyed. Doesn't mean you didn't enjoy. But everybody brings something different to the table based on what they are offering by, if you're a man, your tool. And if you're a woman, depending on your skill set and your girth and your grip. You understand? You understand? Okay. I'm going to give you one more chance to get online, Chris, before you get booted out my live, okay? We got a Virgo came in. All right. Let me get to that. Just Minister Mario, bring that back up a little later because I need to stay on target. I get y'all want to read. I will be doing the readings, okay? First chapter of Genesis 3-5 said, and God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God saw that the light that it was good, and he divided the light from the darkness. Verse 5 said, and God called the light day, and he called the darkness, he called night. And evening and the morning were the first day. I need y'all to understand that. Light is created, okay? Light is created, okay? I need y'all to understand that. Scientifically, there are a basic quality of light. It's the light's intensity, the form, the color, the direction, and the movement. Possibly, what are you talking about? It doesn't matter if you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo. It does not matter. Each one of those traditions operate very differently when it comes to light energy. Now, light energy is white light, right? And when you look at a candle like this, right? I want y'all to look at this candle. White consists of all colors. I need y'all to understand something about light energy. Light can be trapped. Light can be bent. Light can be dispersed. Light can be deflected. When you run around here saying that you are light and you only do light work, that means that you have to understand that your magic can be deflected because it's light energy. It is light energy. I need you to understand that. I had to leave TikTok people being rude over there. Oh yeah. Don't worry about it, baby. I'm a Sagittarius, Moon and Aries, rising sign Pisces. Can't nobody get nastier than me. I'm just trying to keep my thoughts right now. They have no idea who they're fooling with. Okay? I need you to understand that when you are practicing spirituality and you're dealing with the Orishas are light beings. Okay? And they come from a very distant place. Okay? When you're dealing with light energy, remember, this is why they connect the Orishas to your head. Your head, your crown chakra, allows you basically like an antenna. That's why some people be telling y'all about your hair and cutting your hair and how it holds the energy. Your crown chakra is basically a satellite. And when you have the proper priest or priestess doing your rogation or doing your head, or you're being crowned with a particular Orisha or a light energy or a light being, you have to understand that energy and frequency, just like a cell phone with the tower of your said network. You can pay your bills, but you can get into an area where your call can drop. You can be doing certain things in your walk in your life that will cause you to lose connection with your Orisha, even though you are crowned. Because remember, that light is coming from a different destination. This is why I tell a lot of people, a lot of you guys that think you walk in light means that you walk in ultimate power. That is not true. And anybody that really practice spirituality will tell you, we can get around your guardian. Your guardian is not ultimate power. It is a guardian, but it is not the ultimate guardian, okay? I need y'all to understand that, because some of y'all don't understand light energy. Light can be direct. I got other tatas, mambos, other people, practitioners. I would love for you to come in. I'm going to have Shadow Wolves on there, and she's going to talk about it. But I need y'all to understand, because some of y'all think because you walk in the light or you work with light beings that you have this unchallenged power. No, sir, no, ma'am. And your light can be dimmed. Your light can be scattered. Your light can be deflected. Whether that light is any of these colors. Anybody that studies science knows that the hotter the light energy is, that's when you go to your green, your blues, your violet light. Those are stronger light energy, but still can be deflected if the person knows what they're doing. Okay? Y'all got to remember, everybody just because they're talking don't know what they're doing. They may even have information. But I want to come on here today because I want you to understand light magic. This is why you protect your aura. This is why they tell you to cover your head, because you don't want anything interrupting with that. It also, light energy can create, like somebody said, holograms. They can also create illusions. When people say that you can't do evil with light energy, they're not telling you the truth. My job as a spiritual practitioner, as a teacher of said gospels, as a priest of said religions, to give you the truth. Walking around here thinking that I can get a white candle and do just as much as destruction with light energy. Because most people, when they see something like this, they see this as not a threat. If they see a white candle, they don't consider that evil, so their defenses are down. There are more people operating with light energy doing more wickedness than people that are dealing with chaos energy, which is dark energy, dark matter. Just want y'all to know that. Also, basic properties of light are reflection, refraction, diffraction, interference, hologram, dispersion, and scattering. Now, here's my next scripture. Daniel 10:3. Light can be manipulated. Exactly. But the reason why I want to talk about this is because I want some of y'all to come out of this cloud. I want you to understand, when you're getting into these ATR, every table brings something different to your spiritual journey. You need to know why you're in Ifa. You need to know why you're in Hoodoo. You need to know why you're in Christianity. You need to know why you're in Egyptology. You need to understand your Ashe, your Chi, your Prana. You need to understand that. And why you're in Palo. Each one of these ATR has something distinctly to develop your being. This is why you have to have the understanding why your ancestors want you in Hoodoo, why your ancestors want you in Voodoo, why your ancestors, because there's something being developed inside of you or fashioned inside of you that you're going to be doing a particular working. That makes sense? But all of you guys that are getting into with the Orishas, you need to understand they are light beings, not all powerful. Daniel 10:13. You may be powerful when somebody is not spiritually developed. You may be powerful than somebody that is not awakened. But that anybody that practices true magic and understand energy and vibration and frequency knows that light can only go so far. Light does not move faster than sound. Light does not move faster than thought. So, especially in Egyptology. Y'all need to understand that. Give you some knowledge so you don't go out here over exaggerating your abilities and power. Okay? Verse 13 says this. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, Michael is an angel of light, came to help me, and I remained there with the kings of Persia. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this is I want you to understand that Daniel prayed, an angel came out of the spirit realm, out of that dimension, to come to Daniel. But that angel, I want y'all to understand, because especially my church folk, that angel was withheld 21 days. Those that practice spirituality know that things change every 21 days. That spirit was able to hold, that daimon was able to hold that angel of light up 21 days. Because some of y'all feel like, oh, I got my angel with me. Yes, I'm using the Bible. The Bible. That's what I've referenced. I've been, maybe this is your first time in my life, but I use the Bible to reference because most people come out of Christianity, so I utilize it to show you that it's a universal truth. I hope that answers your question. I need y'all to understand that just because it is an angel of light, it does not declare that you have all power. An angel that came from heaven due to prayer was withheld 21 days. What could happen to you in 21 days while you waiting on your angel? What could happen to your, depending on what you're praying for? What if you're praying for a healing? What if you're praying for deliverance? What if you're praying for protection? And your angel trying to get to you, your ancestor trying to get to you, is withheld by this spirit for a whole 21 days. I need y'all to sober your reality down. I need y'all to realize that some of this stuff, Little Horn said exactly, many people will wait 21 days to change a situation. But I want y'all to look at, I'm showing you in your Bible, the prayer was answered, but it was held up for 21 days. And then Michael, the chief prince, not king, because the king of Persia was a king. That spirit outranked Michael. I'm going to say that again to all of y'all like to call on Saint Michael. Y'all need to understand, when you're dealing in spirituality, every spirit has certain jurisdictions, certain ranks. Even when God sent Michael to deal with Satan, or Lucifer as some people call it, he still said, I rebuke you in the name of the Lord. There's rank, there's status, there's hierarchy in this thing called magic. And too many of y'all think because you calling on Michael, or because you calling on light beings, because Raphael, Hanel, Sashael, Camiel, Samael, Metatron, Sandalphon, all light beings. They're princes. But here in the Bible, it calls there's Prince of Persia, and then it talks about kings. If you are fighting a spirit that is on your same level, that's one thing. But when you're fighting a spirit that outranks you, that's where trouble comes in. I want y'all to understand that Orishas are light beings. And light beings are created beings. They're not chaos energy. They're not chaos beings. This is why a lot of you guys, when you are practicing your light magic, your white magic, some of you may call it, understand that chaos energy, dark matter energy, universal energy is stronger than light energy. This is why demons can destroy an angel. Light can be broken up. Light can be trapped. Light can be ensnared. Light can be deflected and reflected. This is why they use mirror boxes, catching people's light, their energy, their frequency, their vibration. How do you know if you have a spirit on you? Get a consultation with Apostle Ely. If I do a reading for you, if something's there, I'm going to pick it up. I need y'all to understand this. Understand that when you're working with certain vibrations, I'm using the multicolored candle. This is why in most practices, they use green for certain things, right? Then they use red for another. All these are different vibration and frequency of that same white light. Good day to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Then the blue. That's why sometimes when we're using court, when we're looking for justice, Ochosi, when you have your lekes, I got a couple on right here. These all represent different frequencies. Shango, white and red. Every religion has them. This is Oshun. This is yellow and gold. Then we got Ligwa, is black and red. But each one has a vibration. And so therefore, you're connected with that light energy. There's nothing wrong with working with the Orishas. There's nothing wrong with working with the Loas or the archangels. But a lot of you guys really think that that is the real power of spirituality. Light is created out of darkness. Chaos energy is stronger and faster and stronger than light energy. If you scientifically, they will tell you after the distance, after so much gravitational pull, light begins to break up. It begins to slow down. This is why meditation is so important when you are a real practitioner, because you are tapping into the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is chaos energy. It is dark matter. And it manifests and it moves faster. That's why thought moves faster than light, sound, and raises to the top. Why does it? I don't understand. My live is not about who's the most powerful. I thought my live was about understanding light magic or white magic. Okay, because that's what everybody's into. They get into their Orishas. You're lining your light energy up, because your being does not just exist on the earth plane. It exists in another dimension. And when you go through these ceremonies, they connect you with your other light body or your Merkaba or the other aspect of yourself. And then that light energy is supposed, when it's clean, it's able to come from your, I don't want to use the word chakra, but there's other chakras above your head that they clean those pipes and they allow that light energy to descend in a more refined way, a laser way. Oya is light. Oya is a light being. Any of the Orishas are light beings. If you want to deal with another aspect of a type of Oya, then you get into Palo. You get into Voodoo. And the other part of the representation of something like Oya would be Centeia and Doki. Some people just say in Centeia, but that is dark chaos energy. When you're dealing with the darker spirits in Voodoo, the darker spirits in Palo, those are chaos energy. They are stronger, they are faster, because they're dealing with a higher frequency. Everything is about frequency and vibration. This is why some of you guys, some of your workings can be easily disturbed because the frequency and vibration is not strong. You might have did the ceremony right. You might even put the recipe right. But if there's not a high enough frequency, it can be disturbed by other vibrations and frequencies. End of story. If you're in the room and you are the stronger vessel in the room, your frequency and vibration is going to bring up everybody else. They have to vibrate with you. Energy follows path of least resistance. So the stronger you are, you bring everybody's vibration up to where you are, because your energy is being harnessed in that particular area. But that's right now, if I walk into somebody's church, my energy is going to take over. I could be sitting in the back of the church. If my energy is stronger than the vessel that's running that service, I'm going to say it again. The Orishas, Olodumare, all of these are light beings. When they are all aspects of the universe. Study science. It will give you the understanding that some of you guys are looking for. It is not a put down on anything. It's just understanding. It's the same reason when you go into your cabinet, you get certain seasons for different reasons, okay? When you are trying to develop aspects of self, that's why your ancestors send you to certain tradition, because it's going to develop that aspect of self and you will have an understanding. But this is light energy. But can you do dark chaos energy with this same candle? Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely, ma'am. But the Orishas are light beings. Do I have any crown? No, they're not devils. Your mama and your daddy may be, but not the Orishas. This is basic science. Someone asked, can Ifa defeat Palo? Let me explain this. If you are truly certain man operating in the ATRs, Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, all of the African traditions are about self-development. If you are getting into the ATRs to defeat someone for whatever reason and not getting in for self-development, it is just as incorrect to do that as it is to go to the weight room knowing you're not going to work out, to get a dumbbell and hit somebody in the head. What, can you hurt somebody in the weight room with that dumbbell? Yes. But was that the reason why they put that dumbbell in the weight room? No, it wasn't. All of the ATRs have nothing to do with you trying to defeat one science or the other. That's like me telling you kindergarten is less important than first grade, second grade, and college. No, they all build upon one another. It's just understanding the energy, understanding why you're utilizing the energy. What is that energy going to do for me? A lot of you guys, y'all don't want to admit you're not getting into the ATRs for what it was designed to do. You're getting into those energies because you have ego issues. And let me tell y'all something. Whether you got initiated by properly or not properly, your motive of why you got involved really matters how far you're going to go into any tradition. And true divine spirits are not going to allow you to pass in the first place. I don't care what you practice. I don't care how you practice. And I don't care how much knowledge you have on there. Any practitioner will tell you that the base of truth of any ATR is about self-development. Those are the facts. Can you get into witchcraft and hurt somebody? Yes. Can you get into hoodoo and hurt somebody? Yes. Can you get into voodoo and hurt somebody? Yes. Can you get into Ifa and hurt somebody? Absolutely yes. Can you get yes. Is that the reason why you should be practicing? No. And when you are mentally challenged and you got issues and you need to feel important or feel powerful, because I don't know why putting your foot on somebody makes you feel powerful. I have a right in any religion or any tradition to defend myself. It don't matter what my particular tradition is. I don't care what your tradition is. If you are out here throwing work at somebody that has not done anything to you, I'm not saying you cannot affect that person. But there's a karmic debt that you're going to place on yourself and your bloodline. No, those are facts. It doesn't matter. Oh, thank you so much, baby. Appreciate that. What's up, Quintella? What's up, Soulful Sunflower? Let me tell y'all something. The reason why I'm getting on here is because it's never the practice. It's never the tradition. It is the people that are in these practices that are not developed, and they're being initiated because of money, and they're not developing themselves. And so therefore we get into all these witch wars trying to prove how far we have come in those ATRs. So now we can walk around and say, well, I'm the high priestess of this. Yes, Haitian priest, hold on. Haitian priestess says, yes, true. If someone go after me trying to lose my job, money, yes, I use the dark force. Exactly. But is that something that you get up every morning trying to hurt somebody? Voodoo is not meant, and that's another thing about voodoo, especially Haitian voodoo. Voodoo itself comes from Africa, okay? But Haitian voodoo, and this is why they specify, Haitian voodoo is revelatory energy. In other words, the way that they utilized and developed with the Loas was about setting them free from their enemies, their opponents. When you're dealing with spirits that were utilized or can be utilized to set you free from oppressors or certain types of bondage, though they operate totally different and they are aggressive. Just like in voodoo, they're a petrol spirit, they're hot. Then you got cool spirits, okay? Y'all got to understand that every spirit is different, and you need to have an understanding of why you utilizing or you are trying to utilize that particular spirit. That's all I'm saying. Light energy is not the most powerful energy. It is not. And if you are practicing light energy, yes, I do money work. Yes, I do healing work with light energy. Yes, I do influential work with light energy. But when I get down dirty and I'm trying to move certain things faster and more effective and go through more blockages, I'm going to use chaos energy. And it doesn't matter if I'm doing hoodoo. It don't matter if I'm doing voodoo. It don't matter if I'm doing Santeria, Lakumi. I ain't going to deal with chaos energy, not light energy. What's up, Shango? And that's just me being honest. What's up, Madam May? Exactly. I'm glad you're speaking on this. You know why? And I'm telling you why. Because if we don't get back to nature, we're going to make these things about ego in every one of these ATRs. Nature does what it has to do. Magic does what it has to do. You need to understand the science behind these ATR and what they bring. And when you're doing love work and you're using light energy, say for instance you want to do a love spell and you decide to use Hanel. Hanel is the angel of grace and love, right? That's a light energy. That's an angel, but it's a light energy, right? And then somebody else decides to utilize Ezeli Dontor or Ezeli Frida. Don't matter. But they're stronger, darker energies, right? And they're working on the same person. The person that is utilizing the darker energy, that energy is going to hit stronger and it's going to hit faster. And it's going to be able to move that archangel's energy off that person. I'm just being honest with you. You may, if you want to, say for instance, Mama Chola, that's in Palo. I would deal with Mom. I'm just depending on how heavy you trying to hit and how deep you trying to go and where you trying to affect this person in their life. Same thing with money work. When you're utilizing certain entities, they have different frequencies and vibrations, and you need to respect that. So depending on how you trying to work and what you trying to work, what's going to happen? You go up against somebody dealing with chaos energy, they're going to run right over you. That's the truth about chaos. I'm just being honest with you. I'm a chaos person. I have a lot of chaos energy. But I work with light energy. That's why a lot of people don't understand. That's why when I prophesy something, it's stronger and faster. That's when I lay hands, it's stronger and faster. Because I deal with a lot of chaos energy. Yoruba people, African. Yes. Any recommendation for people interested in learning more about the science? Get a consultation. I strongly encourage you guys to understand light magic. I really want you. I know what y'all running after, but I know for a fact you don't know what you're doing, and you're not gonna benefit from your crowning if you don't understand what you're putting on your head. This is why people can be crowned in one tradition and then be initiated in another, because one spirit may not do certain things. And in order for you to be a worker, to be able to meet the needs of people from different places and things, you got to be able to work with different types of spirit. And if you're not set up like that, then it probably means that you were never meant to be a worker. Just because you get crowned doesn't mean you need to be out here working for other people. You might just be crowned for a particular purpose. A lot of y'all don't understand. Your energy may not be for everybody. It may not be for everybody in the family. Many are called, but few are chosen. Namaste. What's up, David? Thank you for joining us. Matter of fact, perfect. In Palo is shadow work. It is a light energy, but it is a night energy. You don't understand shadow energy, you don't understand that light energy, you cannot benefit from being scratched in Palo. You cannot benefit from working with Palo Spirit because you're not going to understand how they flow. Everything is about understanding, and all you're getting, get understanding. Some of y'all just getting into stuff and you have no clue how it works. Some of you will go and work with one worker and you'll say, well, oh, this didn't do this and I didn't feel it. Everybody is not the same. Those energies are not the same. Let me explain something to you. A lot of people done got messed up on this social media because I say I'm an apostle, right? They automatically assume you want a reading, all you have to do is cash app me, $ Apostle Samuel Jr. I mean, Apostle. Somebody put my cash app in there. Let me say this. Every tribe, somebody, Apollo Miambe, there's different aspects of every tradition. And they were created for certain reasons. I need y'all to understand that. This is why ancestral reading is important. I'm going to say this. When you understand why in this particular lifetime that you're going into one area or one aspect of a tradition, then the other is because of your destiny. Orishas deal with your destiny. That's one of the reasons why you should be getting and working with the Orishas, because you should be trying to fulfill your destiny. This is why you get a reading from a Babala in Ifa, because it's about destiny. Ebasa. That's the truth. But if you getting into Ifa, voodoo, trying to get your ex back, trying to get a job promotion, I'm not saying that it can't do that, but that's not what's original design. For a Cash App, for a reading. Thank you, baby. I'm trying to help a lot of you guys not only have a better understanding of light energy, but stop and take out some time and understand your design, so you can understand how you are going to be able to relate to said tradition. And as a young man could tell you, and even in Palo Miambe, they all don't believe alike. Because guess what? Depending on the Tata that teaching you and his or her, I don't know, this Tata shit's male. Depending on the person's gifting, whether it's your Yaya, your Madrino, your Padrino, whether it's your Apostle, your Prophet, everybody can only teach you within the frame of their ability. Their measure of energy, their measure of light. All of my readings are only $20. Cash App, Apostle Ely, and your zodiac sign. When I tell you guys, and I do burn incense in my pot, I have peace incense, High John the Conqueror, guardian angel, oil of gladness, triple threat, protection, healing, love, road opener, mental clarity, better business, blockbuster money, ancestor, reversal, and courthouse incense. People tell me all the time, listen, when you're getting readings, if somebody, depending on their particular spiritual house and makeup, is depending on how they can read. I don't care who they are. We had somebody earlier. Minister Mario, could you go do it again for me so I can start doing my readings? That's the only way, which is why it is good to find a great house. Yes, it is not only a great house, David, but when you step into a house, you're stepping into a world of spirits, rules, and regulations. Honestly, I feel that people don't benefit from their houses either because they don't have dedicated mambos or tatas or yayas, or it's because people don't understand why they're in that house. If you go to college and you don't know why you're there, you just going to classes. You can be listening to your tata, your mambos, your hugans, you can mambos, you can be listening to your apostles, your teachers, and all that. If you don't know why you're in the light or you're in that energy of that particular person, you can never truly benefit from encountering that energy, because you may think that the purpose of why they're in your life is for something else, and therefore you don't get the true benefit because you don't understand your destiny. Why you are actually resonating with that said person or that said house. Why are you a part of that thing? My Madrina is a Pisces. My rising sign is Pisces. I get it. Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune, my rising sign. Let's see here. Good afternoon, Brother John and beautiful. Okay. Let me see who we're going to start with. Thank you, honey, for the love offering. I see you. Shamiri. I'm trying to get that name together. Okay, there we go. Virgo. Is that Dak? Tequila? Tequila? Virgo. Reading, and then we got King Saul. Virgo. Leo. With Virgo cups. Still gonna be Leo. So I only have two? Okay. I'm here. Is that Di? Is that how do I pronounce it? Virgo? We're gonna read for her first. I do shadow reason that are spiritual. I just woke up. I've been up and I haven't cleaned myself properly. Apparently. Brother Johnny got for High John the Conqueror. I got to write this stuff down. Give me a moment. High John. Yeah. If you know how to say. Mommy Walter, yes. All right, let's go. Di the Virgo. Did I pronounce it right? I don't have on my glasses. Where are you, Di? Is that you right there? All right, let's get started. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Di the Virgo. Di the Virgo. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Di the Virgo. Di the Virgo. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Di the Virgo. Show me. What is it that this Virgo needs to be focused on? Ooh. All right, Virgo, these cards flipping. What is it that this Virgo needs to be focused on? That's not good, Virgo. Nando Rabase. All right, Virgo. See what's going on with this Virgo. I'm going to burn some ancestor incense. So I'm going to be back on at 3 o'clock with Shadows of Wolves. And we're going to be talking about crowning. Me, myself, I'm not crowned Oya as of yet. All right. Di. Your first card comes up. Travel, time travel. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. It says, Va he va. It says, I awaken remorse in my heart for prior misdeeds. I accept the frank spiritual truth that problems in my life are a result of past actions. By concentrating on this name, Ebasa, concentrating on this name, I will now uproot the negative seeds that I have already planted, and I am doing so. I transform my past, reshape the present, and to create a future full of joy and fulfillment. This card right here, Virgo, comes up in shadow for you. This card is talking about acknowledging misdeeds. Also, it talks about changing your approach to certain things that did not work in the past. This card right here saying that if you focus on things that did not work out well for you, that this will actually transform your life. It talks about reshaping. It talks about utilizing your past mistakes in order to make a better present and a more useful and happy future. This is what Shadow is talking about. Ebasa. Look at your card, Virgo. What's up, Sister Jackie? Cam. Let's see, K-A-I-M Aquarius. Your middle card talks about dispelling anger. Virgo, I'm gonna say this to you. You have to make sure that you are not holding on to grudges. These cards are about transformation. This is about being honest within self. This is about removing anger. This is definitely a Psalm 51. Hyssop. I know you've been through some things because it's showing up, but they also talk about nipping stuff in the bud before it gets out of control. It says, Pe va yud. It's like I remove the allure and the power of worlds controlling idols by invoking the power of this name. Anger is purged from my heart. My happiness and peace of mind are generated from within. This card right here is talking about self-work. My readings are only $20. Cash App, Apostle Ely. I want to say this, my Virgo. You never want to start out right and end up wrong. And what I mean by that, you can be right about what you're saying, but how you handle it can end up making it worse. You got to make sure that you're sitting down first, because this middle card is talking about emotions and anger. You got to make sure that you are not operating out of anger and vendettas. Your outcome card says, recapturing the sparks. Yud Lemit Ebasa. I would recommend a cleansing for you, Virgo. I always tell my earth signs and water signs to do their cleansing. Yud Lamed Yud. Shards of light are drawn out of the destructive entities that reside within my being. Their life force is cut off, and I am then replenished with divine energy. This is such a good outcome card. It says, life grows brighter each and every day as billions of sacred sparks return to my soul. This card right here, Virgo, is talking about restoration. As you take care of self and you make the proper adjustment, you're not losing anything. What I need you to understand, Virgo, is just like a lot of people that when they get in their hair and they trying to grow their hair and they have the dead ends, Virgo, and they trying to hold on to that. If you cut the dead ends out, because the dead ends keeping the house from growing. You have to cut out the dead end. In the Bible, it talks about pruning the tree. When you prune your tree, you're not going to lose. You're going to actually gain. It only looks like you're losing inches, but you're gaining miles. I hope you understand what I just said. King Saul, Leo, on the cusp of Virgo. Where you be? Where's King Saul? David looking for King Saul. Okay, got you. See what's going on with this Leo customer. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee concerning King Saul the Leo, King Saul the Leo, King Saul the Leo. Show me that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning King Saul the Leo, King Saul the Leo. That which is in the dark, Isa. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning King Saul the Leo. Eba Sanderiosa. King Saul the Leo. What is it that this Leo needs to be focused on? I'm gonna say that King Saul, what's coming through for you, Leo, ancestor veneration, offerings. I see I don't I'm hearing warrior. I don't know if you're initiated or what have you, but it's coming up in your cards about warriors, protection, ancestors. Leo. What is it that this Leo needs to focus on? What is it that this Leo needs to focus on? My 3 card spread. All right, Leo on the cusp of Virgo. Your first shadow card is coming up. King Saul is coming up. Healing and shadow card for Leo. For this to come up for you, Leo, this is a matter of heart. Regarding issues with the heart, your feelings of how your connectivity. Leo rules the heart. For this to come up, it's a healing of the heart. It says Mem He Shin. It said the power of this name brings the energy. And I'm not saying you're not cleansing, but this card right here showing up for a Leo and shadow. It said the power of this name brings the energy of healing at the deepest and most profound levels of my being. Because I can now accept the full responsibility of my present condition, and because I use my energy to concentrate on others with whom are also in need of healing. This card right here, Leo, is talking about that you should not be utilizing your energy right now for other people. You need to be utilizing your energy to heal yourself. And this is talking about a deep healing, a cleansing, a strengthening. It's also saying that you have to take a responsibility. So this is something that lets me know by it's coming up for Leo that you are aware of. This is what this looks. There's some things that you need to take care of ASAP. This card right here comes up for Leo, talks about miracle working. I believe that if you focus on taking care of yourself, things are going to change drastically. This is coming up in your present card. Samet Yud Tet. It says, I free myself from the selfishness, envy, anger, self-pity. By rejecting these negative temptations, I am free to invoke this name, thereby igniting the power of miracles in my life. I believe, based off of this, your shadow card and your present card, that because of what has happened to you and how you feel about how you have been treated, you cannot allow the storm or the residue from the storm to change your trajectory. I would admonish you to do your cleansing. I would admonish you to do more protection work. But this card is talking about rejecting feelings. You cannot allow how you what you're going through and how you feel about it to affect where you're going. Your destiny still is more important than how you feel. And then your outcome card, forget thyself. Boy, you can't make this stuff up. You got me stirred there, Leo. Got my crown stimulated. Lamed He Chet. It said, I now transcend the limit of my own being to cling to the tree of life. I don't know you, Leo, but anytime this card comes, because Leo is the king of the jungle, this coming up for you, this is talking about your guardian, your higher self. It's saying clinging to your spirit, your higher spirits, It says, happiness finds me now that my ego is out of the spotlight. I can get out of my own way, letting go of stubbornness. Leo is a fixed air sign. The way you see it, it's not the way the spirits are seeing. You got to let your higher self, because this said going beyond your limit, your outcome card. I believe that if you move out the way and allow the work that is being done for you and to you, as in that you're doing, but this card right here is talking about your higher self, your higher angel guardian. You cannot allow your ego to hinder your destiny. All right. What's up there, Queenie Lisa? What's up, Karen O'Brien? I would Psalm 25, Leo, I believe will really, really help you. You're quite so welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. And we got Aquarius. Aquarius. Is that Kamai? Hold on. Thank you so much, King Saul. Say, we'll send an appreciation blessing. All right, we got divine answer. Can you give me, is that Kamai? Kamai? How do I pronounce that? Good thing the spirit knows y'all name, because I would chop and obliterate some of y'all names. We got Sister Brickhouse for a reading. All right. Sister. Always on my mind. Sag. Reading. Like semi. Semi. Is it Kamai is like semi. So is that right? Did I pronounce? Wait a minute. Lindy. She said it's okay. I tell you, the spirit got you, baby. I'm gonna say divine answer. That's gonna save me right there. I am not gonna do it. Divine answer. If they didn't want me to read, they already knew that my grammar was not at the best. So that's why they read for me. I don't read. I just follow instruction. All right, divine answer. We're gonna, which is Aquarius. I got that right? All right, divine answer. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning divine answer, the Aquarius. Divine answer, the Aquarius. Divine answer, the Aquarius. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning divine answer, the Aquarius. Divine divine answer. Divine answer, the Aquarius. What is it that this Aquarius needs to be focused on? Divine answer, your first card. The first thing they want you to focus on is your money, your finances, your way of life. That's coming through. Your finances are coming through first. Aquarius, focus on your money work. It says your first card is shadow, coming up as spiritual cleansing. I got a lot of workers on my live this afternoon. All right. Mem va mem. It says, by meditating on these letters, I pushed divine answer, your ancestors are stepping up. By meditating on these letters, I push the rewind and erase on my spiritual video. I am purified in I am purified in my present life by correcting my transgressions from my lives in the past. I can also I don't know if you ever did soul regression, but you're here to correct a lot of misdeeds and transgressions of lives lived in the past. It also says I can also use this name to purify the physical environment from spiritual impurities. For this to come up for an Aquarius, this has to do with you doing a lot of cleansing work. Cleansing work in not only on yourself but in your immediate environment. But it says it's spiritual. Sometimes it comes through that you have to clean up naturally as well as spiritually. But this is mostly coming through to me as just spiritual cleansing. And I would definitely around your door, your front door. This is going to be very, very important for you. Walkway, walkway. I would do a mop cleansing in your place, and pour that water out in the front. There's something needs to be removed from the front of your space. Your next card is coming up, soulmate energy. This is talking about people that you resonate with, that you're connected to. Aquarius. Because some of the people, no, you need to use something more than salt. No. You need, if something is going on that done been tracked to your space. I have a cleanse on my website, but if you're going to use ammonia, don't use a lot. You don't want to strip your protection away. Shin Aleph Hey. It says using this Ebasa. Got me a lot of workers up in here. I pick y'all's energy up. Using the sequence of these letters, the energy of soulmate is arise within my being. I now attract the other half of my soul. All of my existing relationships are deeply enriched, imbued with soulmate energy. I'm going to tell you this, darling, especially this Aquarius, divine energy, you don't resonate with everybody that you are in connection with. This is not the season to walk. The Bible says two can't walk together except they agree. You have to be working with people that are resonating with you. Okay? Yes, Minister Mario, I see it. And then your outcome card is never enough. Delayed, none, yud. It said my eyes and heart remain focused on the end goal at all times. I awaken the persistence and passion to never, that means to never ever settle for less. This is your outcome card. I believe that if you do your cleansing as being instructed, definitely Psalms 23 for guidance, because I believe that your ancestors stand up because they're trying to guide you through what you're going through. But also you need to feed them, but you need a cleansing in your environment. But it says you need to be persistent and stay passionate about the end goal. Something that is going on in your life that you are allowing certain things to distract you, and they want you to stay passionate and not to settle for anything less than what you've asked for. Let's see who we got up here. Next gonna be Sister Brickhouse. Thank you, King Saul, for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Donald, your Cash App came through, but you did not post your zodiac sign. Minister Mario, could you bring me some of those ginger candies? You can get a reading from me by Cash Apping $ Apostle Ely. All right, Aries, got you. Let me make sure I don't forget. Hold on. Thank you, King Saul. And then we got Julia Pisces. Okay. Do not go over 10. Do not go over 10 people, please. Because I got to get off of here. You're welcome. Appreciate you. Yeah, ammonia, not too much. People don't realize ammonia is no different than operation. It's like SAFE. It removes everything. People overdo it with ammonia. And depending on what kind of energy is coming against you, that might not even work. For lighter energy, yes. Thank you. You quite so welcome. Visit my website. And you guys have not joined my Patreon, I don't know what you're waiting on. Sister Brickhouse, you're next. Sister Brickhouse over here in YouTube. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Sister Angie, the Sagittarius, Sister Angie, the Sagittarius, Sister Angie, the Sagittarius. Sister Angie, the Sagittarius, Sister Angie, the Sagittarius. What is it that the Sagittarius needs to focus on? And if you want to know whether how long you're going to be in your situation, not for much longer. Something is something is about to break in your behalf. Jupiter is for to lend you some favor. Some luck is for to fall in your direction. What is it that this Sagittarius needs to focus on? All right. My Sagittarius, let me mark these off so I don't get confused. First card for Sag. All you got to do to join my Patreon is go onto my YouTube account and click on that icon. It'll take you right to my Patreon and just put my name in. It'll come up. Sagittarius, this is a good card coming up. Dialing God. That means that you're in prayer. And it's saying staying focused on what you're praying for. Watch as well as pray, so to speak. Lamed Va Va. It says, using this name, I can activate direct dial to God. I take in the name, I dial, I connect. My truest prayers are answered at the speed of light. Didn't I tell her just a few minutes ago something for the break early for her? Soon. Right here. Your prayers are going to be answered and quite quickly. Something is for the break in your favors. Then you got your middle card is speaking the right word. Making sure that you're asking for the right thing in prayer. A lot of times, remember I told you guys be specific. Sometimes you think you're being specific when you're being journal. Tell God what kind of lifestyle you want to live. What kind of income you want flowing through your life. And remember, every time God answers your prayer, the money ain't got to come through you. It said, Yud Zion. It said, I silence my ego. Woo! That's going to be hard for a Sagittarius. I silence my ego. Put the mute button. Now I call upon the light to speak on my behalf. This is Psalm 91 verse 11. On all occasions, so that my every word elevates my soul and all existence. This card right here is coming in strong for you, Sagittarius, that you done pray, let the Spirit handle it. I believe that things are already being handled for you, and it's just a matter of time for you to see manifestation. Your outcome card, Sagittarius, sexual energy. Now y'all know why I call her Sister Brickhouse. Kaf Va Kuf. It says, with this name I purify my desires so that I can share love and energy with my partner, putting his or her needs ahead of my own. I ignite sexual energy so that my passion helps elevate all existence, and I replenish the light that have been lost due to any prior selfish sexual activity. This card right here, Sister Brickhouse, is talking about do not allow your past hurts and frustrations to hinder the elevation of healthy relationships. Everybody's not against you. Everybody's not trying to take advantage of you. Everybody is not trying to mislead you with their own agenda. This card right here, only reason I'm saying that to you is that's why you need to do your cleansing. So you can think with a level head. Do not allow your, because man, you got that temper. Do not allow your temper to get the best of you. If you do that, things are already working out in your behalf. And you're going to have better relationships. Not with the people that you may be endeavoring with, I know you done cut some people off, but some other people gonna be, you're gonna love people at a distance. I'm gonna say it like that. And your life is gonna get a whole lot better. Daniel. Minister Mario, don't put down anybody else. I need Donald Aries, where are you? They worked me like a runaway slave yesterday at UPS, and I ain't got enough rest. All right, Donald, got you. TikTok. And after Donald, gonna be Julia. Thank you, Apostle, been working at this faithful. I know that's right. That Shadow of Wolves calling me. Call her back. I'm going to finish these reading because I got to get prepared for our live in a little bit. Donald Aries. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Donald the Aries, Donald the Aries, Donald the Aries. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Donald the Aries, Donald the Aries. What is it that this Aries seems to focus on? See if it's still gonna turn this way. Yep. All right, Aries. Let's see what's going on with my Aries. Donald the Aries, your first shadow card. Okay, I got you. Oshun. I ain't even gonna try that one. What's up, Cynthia Roberts? Thank you so much. Donald Aries, your first card comes up. Forget thyself. Shadow card, Lamed Hey Chet. It said, I transcend the limits of my own being. I cling to the tree of life. Happiness finds me now that my ego is out of the spotlight. I can get out of my own way and letting go of all stubbornness. This card is coming out strong and shadow. Get over yourself, Donald. Do not. You have the talent, you have the skill, but do not allow your ego to hinder your own victory and your own prosperity. This card says, I transcend my own limits. And this talks about getting out of the way. Do not allow your ego to get the best of your situation. This your middle card comes up, no agenda, none are left. It says my motivation of self-interest, ulterior motives, hidden agenda. Now Aries, you know this hitting you every which way but loose. Give way to pure acts of friendship, unconditional love, and going. When I take myself out of the way, I create a space of true and loving friends, joy, and fulfillment. Aries, I'm telling you, Donald, this card right here, you don't want to be, do not allow, you want people in your life for the right reason, not for what you feel like they can do for you. Because you want, this card right here showing up that if you get out of the way, you will have some really healthy friends, which the energy will be reciprocal. It'll be between you. Won't be just you getting what you want out of the situation, but they will also get something, because you don't want to diminish a good relationship because everything is focused in on you. Both of your cards are talking about, so that means your ego is really overpowering a lot of things that's going on in your life. But this card right here is talking about no agendas. Don't have ulterior motive when it comes to people, places, and things. And you will have a better outcome. Then your outcome card says time travel. It says va he va. It says I awaken remorse in my heart from prior misdeeds, and I accept the frank spiritual truth. The problems in my life are a result of my past actions. It's the truth. By concentrating on this name, I can uproot the negative seeds that I've already planted and doing so, I transform my past, reshape my present, and create a future fulfilled joy. I like this card. I don't know you, you don't know me. But according to this read, there are certain things that you acknowledge about yourself, and there's certain actions that you've already taken. And the reason why I'm confident in this, because this says that you accept the frank truth about yourself. So that means you're receiving this. But this is saying that you could actually have the life and the type of relationships you want in your life if you just don't get in the way. I would encourage you to do Psalm 23 for guidance. If you want me to go a little further in this, you can get a consultation. But, you know, this is really, don't self-sabotage. Julia, Pisces. It's all right, Sagittarius. I can annoy it. I can annoy you, sir. Yeah. Oh, that's been a smart. That's you, Riri, 62. I definitely be getting a consultation. You're quite welcome. Thank you, Donna, for giving me the opportunity to read you and open. I'm never gonna put y'all business out there on Front Street like that. Is that you, Julia? Riri 62? Yeah, okay. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Concerning Julia the Pisces, Julia the Pisces, Julia the Pisces. Show me that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Concerning Julia the Pisces, Julia the Pisces, Julia the Pisces. Hearken unto my voice, fulfill my desire. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Concerning Julia the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? Show me what this Pisces needs to focus on. Julia, your first thing that's coming through is that you are too immersed in other people and you're losing yourself. Your energy is too immersed in other people's business. What is that this Pisces needs to focus on? What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? These are brand new cards. Julia, these cards are coming up, even your shadow card. This is about relationship. This, whatever's going on with you, shadow is talking about, your first card comes up happiness. Let's see, they need to focus. Basically, this card is saying you need to focus on your own personal happiness. It says, va he va. It says, I find the strength to restrain selfish longings. Don't want to be alone. Don't want to be going alone to get alone. Through this name, I ask for what my soul needs and not what my ego wants. I find a deep appreciation for whatever life brings me. This brings me happiness in the deepest of sense. Pisces, this is Jupiter in your life is about experience, but Neptune is also about romance. It's also about how you're perceiving things. I believe that a part of the issue is that you cannot look at these relationships that you're having with rose-colored glasses. And this is why they're telling you to focus on your own happiness. By focusing on your happiness, you're going to actually see what really makes you happy. Then your outcome card, talking about sharing the flame. See that? That's what's going on right now. Mem Lamed Hay. It says, I take this name with me out into the real world so that I can share the light with friends, family, and the entire family of humankind. I envision openings and opportunities in the world for global dissemination of this wisdom. I ask for the strength to walk the talk, and I know that this name rises the force of immortality, which is youthfulness and joy in the world. I must expect and demand nothing less. Your card, Pisces, is coming up. This is about relationship with people, and I'm not only just people in your inner circle, but you have connections outside of self, and these relationships need to be cultivated, but not before you cultivate yourself. And the reason why I'm saying that is because right here in your card it says openings and opportunities. You need to go through some healing, and you need to educate yourself more about yourself so you can keep personal boundaries. You need boundaries around you, but you got to know yourself enough to know what is going to cause you harm. Trying to help everybody and not helping yourself is not wisdom. The Great Escape, your outcome card. I don't want you doing anything that trying to escape from pain. Okay? Lamed Aleph Va. This name brings the greatest of all freedoms, the escape from my ego-based desires, selfish inclination, and me first, the ultimate cause of pain in my life. In their place, I gain life's true and lasting gift: family, friendship, and fulfillment. I promise, Pisces, your cleansing, clearing your head. I got some stuff on my website called Mental Clarity. Roll opening will work for you. My healing incense. Oil of gladness, because you have to control your emotion. I don't know what kind of tools you have to work with, but there needs to be a balance and utilizing the wisdom of your experience so you can make better decisions. I just don't feel like your boundaries are strong enough. Your boundaries are being overflown by your desire for other people. It's not so much as they crossing your boundaries, you crossing your own boundaries. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I think that's it. I got to get off here so I can come back on with Shadow Wolves. So all of you guys that are interested in Orisha crowning, this is a good time to catch it out. Thank you so much, God. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right. God bless. All right. Minister Mario. Quest Dreams. Sister Brickhouse, Keish. Love. All right there. Some newcomers. Cynthia Roberts. Queenly Lisa. Darius. Mickey. Vix. Little Horn. T. Evans. Karen O'Brien, Sister Jackie, Brother Johnny, Soulful Sunflower, Peter Miller, Harriet, Shamiri, Quintella, oh, there's quite a few on here, T. Carter, Niecy Smith, Kimberly Dawkins, Minister Mario, and Peter Miller. All right, good. Bye.